Oh my god. This is gonna be one hell of a discussion, isn't it? Hey everyone. Alright, this is Foof Death and Sonic Frontiers. I'm gonna be talking about that today. The first trailer for it, anyway, was released last year during the very ending of the Sonic 30th anniversary livestream. That game was intended to release last year, but it was delayed for another year for quality control reasons. Literally, that was their reason. And it's set to release this holiday. And there's a huge divide in the community right now in regards to this game. Some people, including myself, are absolutely excited for this game. Fuck, dude. You have no idea. I absolutely love the idea of Sonic being open world. That is insane. But there are others that definitely are scared, already losing faith. And then there's, of course, the trolls that immediately say, oh, because it's a Sonic game, it's gonna be shit. And to those people I say, you got your opinion, but honestly, did we ask? So, yeah, there's definitely some conflicts in regarding this game. Nothing says it could end up being delayed again. Like, we have no idea. It could be a Halo Infinite thing where they have to delay it again for the purpose of getting it to be exactly what Sonic Team wants. Excuse me a moment. Yeah, I have a Dave & Buster's cup. Shut up. In regards to the actual development phase, a lot of people were saying this is the longest development period for a Sonic game, but they should also consider this. This is an open world game, and the fact that we are already getting trailers for this game within 4 to 5 years of it actually starting its development phase, that's pretty fucking crazy. In fact, it's even shorter than that because the development phase for this started in 2019. The pre-production phase, 2017. Okay, yeah, Morio Kishimoto, he is the director. The producers are Takeshi Iizuka and Sachiko I can't Japanese. Sachiko Kawamura. If I got that right, cool. If I didn't get that right, whatever. We got Ian Flynn for the writer. Jun Sonoe! We got Jun Sonoe for the music! Let's go! And yeah, obviously Sonic is fucking for all these. I'm waiting for it to be released on Windows, because I'm not buying it on fucking Epic Games Store. I'm not doing that. I uninstalled the Epic Games Store, because I am not touching Sonic Colors. Until it touches Steam, I will not touch Sonic Colors! Besides, I have the original one, so fuck you. Q4 of 2022. That's the intended thing for it. And then it's platformer action adventure, but it doesn't say on here open world, which I don't know why it doesn't say that on the wiki page, but it doesn't. Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of fucking game. It's gonna be open world, and people are critiquing it because we've got Sonic standing on a cliffside. Following the release of Sonic Forces 2017, Sonic Team began exploring multiple approaches for its next Sonic the Hedgehog game. In addition to celebrating the series' upcoming 30th anniversary, Sonic Team also sought to define what a modern Sonic game should be and solidify the series' direction for the next decade. Yeah, and I think that was on... Yeah, it was on the Game Informer for 2021. I'll look up the sources later, and I will put them all in the description, so if you want to fact check me, you can go ahead and look at that and call me an idiot. I don't fucking care. I know I'm already an idiot. So, yeah, there's that. Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the community that honestly feel that this game's gonna fail. We haven't seen gameplay yet since the start of this. All the way back in, like, I want to say it was March or May, people were demanding that we see gameplay footage then, even though that was just purely a cinematic trailer. Guys, you realize that they always tease with a cinematic before they give away anything? And nothing says that they're not waiting to reveal this when they're ready. Maybe they're doing the final touch-ups as we speak. We have no idea. There's no way of knowing right now. The entire dev team has remained silent since 2021. The only person that's talking right now is Takeshi, and I mean, like what Game or fucking Sonic Show was saying, it's just as easily he's the one talking, even though he's not the one really touching the game, and Morio is so terrified that he might not want to reveal this at all. I have no idea. But I will say this, Sonic Frontiers, it's being marketed as the next big thing. And I mean, yeah, they did the same thing for Forces, they did the same thing for Boom, really. And yeah, you know how those ended. But we really shouldn't be falling flat and thinking that this game is going to be an immediate tragic failure. And I mean, this isn't Fallout 76, but honestly, it's good to at least keep your eye open and see if things do come to fruition. And I mean, if we end up seeing that the game is bad and the gameplay is terrible, like the Halo Infinite trailer, then by all means, shit on it all you want, because the more we say if the gameplay is bad, and the more that we encourage the team to make it better, that's great. Like, that's fantastic. And if Sega actually is willing to listen to fan feedback, great. Yeah, maybe we do say this game's garbage even though it hasn't released yet, and maybe they're listening. Maybe they take a look at the game and go, okay, we should probably pull a Mirror's Edge and we need to delay it again. We need to pull give me a sec. We need to pull a Cyberpunk and we need to delay it another 3 years. Then we're gonna add Keanu Reeves to make it sell. No, but this is a game that if it is being made to be the next big thing, by all means, we should be worried that it doesn't end up being 06, Boom, or Forces. Yeah, fucking by all means, be scared. I mean, fuck the development phase. Have you not seen when it started? I am terrified. I am honest to God terrified. I have never seen an open world game developed in 3 years. That wasn't complete shit. That's just a sandbox. The fucking Gary's mod took longer to make than this. Just saying. But I mean, you can say, hey, you gotta factor in pre-production is part of the development phase. And I mean, fine. Yeah, you can say that. But just for actually putting a game together, that is the biggest, clunkiest part of the process. And the fact that it was started in 2019, and not even 2 years later, they were pushing out a teaser trailer in the beginning of that year, or not necessarily beginning of the year, it was like March or May, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, so it was in May, late May, going into June even. Late May going into June. We immediately were seeing Sonic Frontiers, the cinematic trailer for that. But the biggest thing that people were wondering was, one, there was a slightly different style in terms of Sonic's model in that trailer. And I mean, I'm sure that was also a fucking prototype. And I'm sure that the prototype model that we are seeing of Sonic, much to Chowmix's dismay, I'm pretty sure it's just a placeholder. I know a lot of people think the same way. And I know other people think that we're stupid for thinking that it's a placeholder, but quite frankly, it looks like a fucking prototype model. It doesn't look like something that's being used for the final product. And the fact that Sonic Team's being really dodgy with the screenshot releases, literally deleting the screenshots on their tweets. And it's like, what was it? It was PlayStation of Korea, and then it was Sonic Team of Japan, that had to immediately pull these screenshots and replace them, if not completely remove them entirely. Yeah, it tells me that they're not ready. They're not ready, and these things were prototypes. Honestly, when it comes to the overall gameplay, to me, this seems like it would be along the lines of adventure. And I mean, I could be wrong. We could see Boost, because I mean, we saw Sonic with the cyberspace-looking Boost pattern behind him. That little weird blue and pink shit. I don't know what that was. But I'm pretty sure it's a mixture of adventure and Boost. Which, I mean, if it is a hybrid mixture of both, that would be really fucking cool. And I mean, I know a lot of people want this, and I want this too. I want other characters to play as. Playing as Sonic is boring. Like, it honestly, after a while, it gets fucking boring. Because it's the same shit over and over. Go fast. Homing attack. Boost. Spin dash. I can't fly. I can't punch walls. I can't climb. I can't swim. It would be nice to see, like, fucking Knuckles, Tails, Amy. And I mean, if she's the disembodied voice, maybe she's almost like Zelda in this. And then she comes back in the future version of this game as a playable character. Maybe we get Tails with his fucking tornado mech. Granted, it was destroyed in the comics, but that's another thing. Then we get Knuckles with just Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles. I would love to see other characters. And I'm sure others feel the same way. As much as people hate him, I would love to see Big come back to the fold. I know his gameplay in Adventure was terrible, but don't blame the big guy. That was not his fault. That was fucking Sonic Team. They didn't know what to do with him. The poor bastard. He just needs his own fishing game. We need Big's Big Adventure, Fishing Adventure 3. Like, we need that. We need that for him. Or either that or we turn him into Duke Nukem. That would be fucking funny. But I would love to see Team Dark, Team Chaotix. Hell, maybe even bring in Mighty and Ray. Like, fuck, that would be really cool. To see them in a modern Sonic game. Wouldn't that be neat? I mean, shit, they're canon. They're back. They're back thanks to Mania. We got to see them again. That was awesome. Maybe we get even other characters, because, I mean, they're saying they want to expand the universe for Sonic. So, I mean, by all means. Add more people, add more characters. Bring in fucking Surge and goddamn the fucking Water Fox. Bring in Starline. I want to see Surge in a Sonic game. That would be amazing. And please, for the love of God, do not bring Infinite back. Just don't. Don't. Mephiles was better. Don't even try to bring in Infinite. Oh god, this is like the worst way I can do this discussion. Hell, even bring back the Babylon Rogues if you could. I mean, fucking, I haven't seen those guys since Sonic Riders. Please, please, bring those fuckers back. I've got high hopes for this game. I know I've already said that I am terrified in terms of the development phase thing. It's terrifying how short that time frame is, because I mean, I'm actively studying to be a game designer. There's a lot more to that process, and the fact that they made an open world game, no less. Okay, so to put things in perspective, Breath of the Wild took 5 years to develop. Sonic Forces took 4 years. Let's see here. Frontiers is currently in development. And yeah, if you combine the pre-production and the development phase, it is about 5 years. And yeah, it's the longest development period for a Sonic game. But considering it's an open world, and the development phase alone took 3 years, I'm a little scared. That's pretty short, considering it's an open world. Granted, it's not having to deal with things like Radiant AI, RPG mechanics. It's not got leveling and stats, maybe. I have no idea. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know. I don't know, man. All I'm hoping is that the development for this game was as focused as it could be. Like, I really hope this game didn't take 10 minutes for them in their pre-production stage, and they were just sitting there twiddling their thumbs up until 2019 with no idea what they were doing. I need to get back on track. So, Sonic Frontiers. Should we be scared? Maybe. Should we be excited? Possibly. Is this game gonna fail? I'm gonna say no for now. Because it's... Regardless, you will at least get a sandbox with Sonic. Which, I mean, by itself, that's a pretty kick-ass concept. What I'm hoping is that Frontiers is able to blend previous ideas together and give us an experience that's unique. And I mean, I could be wrong and we end up with Adventure 3. Even though Sonic Unleashed was technically supposed to be Adventure 3. We have no idea. I feel like gameplay-wise we might see something similar to Adventure come back. with some boost ideas and a little bit of maybe the classics. And yeah, it's got influences from Breath of the Wild and Shadow of the Colossus. But I know some people critique it and say that that's joining the bandwagon and stealing people's ideas. But know this, remixing is something that always happens in creative fields. You take an idea that's been used before and you add a fun twist. And as an example of that, Breath of the Wild uses a lot of concepts that have been previously used, and they added a whole new fun twist to it. You add the survival mechanics, you've got things like the heat and the cold. Link's health can only be replenished primarily by foods, and you can make potions, but you have to perform alchemy. Like, you have to add in monster parts and see what happens. And you could use fairies, like in the old games, but you have this additional challenge where those are harder to find, and you have to rely on food, and you have to rely on potions, and you have to rely on stat-based items and clothing. And that was neat. And we got the Divine Beasts were basically Shadow the Colossus level fights, and that was fantastic. Sonic Frontiers, I feel, is going to be, at the very least, decent. I don't think it's going to be a massive failure, but that's also because I haven't seen gameplay yet, so I can't say for sure if this is going to be a good game or not. The moment we get gameplay, that is when we can determine where this game's going. Is this going to be like Unleashed, where it receives lukewarm reception? Is this going to be Generations, where it's an absolute masterpiece and people love it for years? Maybe. Could it be the next Sonic 06? Very possible. This could easily be a terrible game. We have no idea. But all I'm trying to say is, guys, let's be patient, let's hang tight, and let's see what happens. Let's see if Sonic Team drops the cake. Like, fucking, they could just easily trip at the finish line and we get shit. I mean, it's very possible. But yeah, that's my view on Sonic Frontiers, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna go in the comments and go, "You're wrong. Go die." And I'm gonna say, yeah, whatever. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion's my opinion. To each their own. Thank you for watching. I know this is kind of an off-the-wall video, but honestly, it was something that's been on my mind for a while. And again, I mean, I don't mean any disrespect to anybody. This is just something that I wanted to give my 2 cents on. And I'm sure, again, people are going to disagree with me on it, and that's cool. You at least watched until the end of the video. By all means, leave your comments, leave the hate mail, whatever. I'm going to put in the description all my sources in regards to this topic, and I'm also going to add the Steam page, the different platform pages, as well as the official website for Sonic Frontiers. And by all means, if you guys want to, go ahead and check out my Discord server. I'm going to put that in the description, as well as my Twitter, my Instagram. I post every so often, more so on my Twitter than I do on my Instagram. But yeah, I will at some point be doing a live stream. I haven't set a specific date, but I do plan on continuing my live streams of Persona 4, as requested by my boy Havoc. He's been on my Discord server since basically the beginning, and he's a cool dude. So shout out to that dude. He's fucking awesome. And thank you to everybody who's supported me going through 2020 and 2021. It was an absolute shit time, so thank you guys. And yeah, if you liked what you saw, like the video. And if you want to and want to stick around and see more, feel free to subscribe. I plan on covering Sonic Frontiers from here on out, as well as other titles. I plan on doing something similar like this with Star Wars Eclipse, which, by the way, I am fucking hyped for Star Wars Eclipse. It looked amazing at the Game Awards show. But yeah, that's all I've got for right now. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay foofy.